Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you may be. Stamp collecting is fun, and so is stuff associated with stamp collecting. So, what do stamps go on? They go on covers, don't they, or envelopes? And I got tempted, I'm afraid. The temptation was deep in this one. And you can tell me if I've had a bargain or not. I think I actually have. £6.95, £7 for cash. I went onto eBay and I bought. Just make sure everything's out of there. Yep, everything is out of there. So I treated myself to a heap of covers, first day covers, but also what I'm interested in is postal history. So things that maybe tell a story. Look at that cancel. You can't not love that. How much do we miss that? I say we miss it a lot. 12:15. I mean, 15 minutes later it would have been 12:30. That's how far we have sunk. We're now the rise of the machines. It's termination time. Machines are taking over and we are poured up for it. So let's pour. Talking of pour, let's pour these out. And maybe we won't pour them. Well, we will. Well, I've got my, so I don't have to pour them per se. This one comes in a little casement, in a little, thingamajig. It says letter enclosed. Been split open, yes. First day cover. As we've seen, this is a beautiful cancel here. I've got cancel on the stamp because that goes here. Post early for Christmas. Bristol, 12/15, 5th of December, 1952, before I was born. Wow. So that is it's over 70 years old, this. And it's to L. Collard, Esquire, 8 Westwood Mansions, Shrubbery Road, Weston-super-Mare, Somerset. Possibly still Googleable to this day. You'll be able to see the house that it was delivered to if you had that sort of interest. I do sometimes, I must say. It's nice and typed out, nice and clean. That's a lovely start. What have we got next? Well, we've got Reindeerland, Christmas 1983, postage paid, and the reindeer cancel. And it's got stuff in it, or it's got something in it. Let's have a look. It's got a Santa card. How lovely is that? Santa reading letters there from the child. A roaring fire, remember those? Holly and ivy. Robins. Calendar, snow, reindeer. Postal van. Snow, Christmas trees. Slippers. It's all perfect. Is there anything on the other side? Yes, another bit of a picture. So it doubles up, per se, like that. So Rudolph is actually looking into the house, and there's toys and there's boots, and yeah, so that's fantastic. When I was saying other side, I meant the other side. So we slip past the curtain, and yes, we do. We've got a letter here from Santa Claus himself. Wow. So someone has received this. Rudolph has just reminded me that I have some presents to wrap and my boots to shine, as well as replying to all the other letters. We could be here all day with those two. We'll put that there. That's a fantastic little find. Again, we've got something. The envelope, the cover itself, has been kept neatly in it. I'm very impressed with what I've received, I must say. Barnard Castle, 1953, County Durham, F.W. Webb. Hollincroft, Ronald Kirk, Barnard Castle, all very Roman around there, I think, and a nice wilding stamp. Beautiful day. That's fabulous. I mean, that's £1 all day long for me. Well, it says there, doesn't it? £1. That's £1 all day long. And I've got a number of these. And here we may have evidence of a collector because it's got first day of issue, so he's possibly sending it to himself. It's nice shilling stamp. That's £1 and a penny all day long for me. Wow. Nice, decent. Again, cancel. Right, so we have a little bit of a story going on there. Somebody who collects. All the way back in 1953. Here we are back to Bristol again. This time it's 1946. Right at the end of the war. We have a number here. This is not been kept, so it is loose. Signalman Pottington, maybe, ER. Something section to company to OTBN, off-topic battalion. Royal Signals, Ursel Lines, Catterick Camp, Yorks, that's a big old address. We got a nice end of war, 1946 stamp there of the King. So that's nice and interesting then. Again, it's Bristol, so maybe there's a Bristol theme running through this. Here we've got Charles Hardiman, a very unusual name, actually associated with my town of Denby, Hardimans. There were Hardimans here, especially First World War. And this is 16th. It will be pre-war, so pre-First World War. 1911, Hardiman. So that's I do have cards off Hardimans. Charles Hardiman. I'll have to keep that to one side. That is actually fascinator. Centre Town Hall for Guide, Cheltenham. Again, it's around the Bristol area, Gloucestershire. 1964. Wilding. Mr. T.H. Gill. Court Department, Cost Department, Bristol Aeroplane Company. Filton House, Bristol. Does Bristol Aeroplane Company exist anymore? Has it got a story to tell in itself? Quite likely, probably swallowed up by British Airways or something. It was during that time when there were still independent air. There still are today, but not quite as many. That's look-upable. I like that. Okay, we're back to Potterton again here. Again, it's Bristol. So it's E. Potterton, Windy Ridge, North Road, Stoke Gifford, Bristol. So he was obviously in the forces. Potterton, ER. So that's lovely. And a nice British Empire Commonwealth Games stamp. Signalman Potterman. Still in Catterick. Barrymore. We'll keep these Pottertons together. That's three. Pageant offer. Stadium Wembley. July. Well, it's pre-35. A three halfpenny there. 1.5 pence. So it's Miss somebody Berryman, care of Mrs. Skinner, 61 Nolan's Cottage, Yatesbury, Cowl in Wiltshire, again Bristolish way, and a Bristol Council too. And it gives you the year, 1924. That's nice. So Wembley Stadium has just opened. Nice Wembley Council with that. That's worth, well, it's worth a quid all day. It's a bit of a mess, but got a Wembley Council on it. Talking Wembley, here we have 1966 and all that. Ingersoll Manor, Newark Notts, 1966. I was going to say there's something in it. There is, but it's just someone's put something in it to... Actually, he hasn't just put something in it to hold it. It is actually a thingy. It's a thing, Jim. Evershed and Stewart, vets. in Nottingham, steward and their consultant, and he started off. Wow, well, that's quite nice. That's a nice little bit of extra in there. Bit of provenance, they call it. We'll put that up there. Pottington again. Time is running out. Pottington again, 1948. So he's now out of the army, out of the Signal Corps, and he's back in Bristol, Redland. Stays with him. And then back again. That was May. This is November. That's 48. This is 46. Now he's on Ward 14. Military Hospital. Hawley, Surrey. Something's gone on with E.R. Pottington. Oh dear, hope he got better. Now, Veterinary Infirmary. We saw that with Stewart here. So those two belong together. Is it still going to this very day? That needs looking up. Philip de Havilland, a very famous name. They did aircrafts and a lot of acting as well. Warwickshire. Philip de Havilland. Again, one of those names you can look up. There's the copy of the Penny Black of it. We can't tarry. We have to get a move on because time's moving on. E.R. Pottington, Post Office, Stoke Gifford, Bristol. That goes with the Pottingtons. G.O. Franklin, Kempson Road, Castle Bromwich, Birmingham, 34. One putt for £22,916. Alcan Golf Championship, Southport. Lovely jubbly. Ivy Enfield, Albany House, Albany Street, Maidstone in Kent. Ipswich Council. Always look at the back. 5 Aberfoyle Close, Ipswich. I thought there was something in it, but it's just a very thick envelope. Surgery. Seems to be something. It doesn't seem to have been opened. This. It's not open. KM Walton Surgery Cottage, somewhere in Northampton. 74. The Vets again. So they are. Certainly up to 1970 they're going. Mr. Pottington, he is still kind of the post office. Was he a postmaster? Signals and all that? I think there may be something in that, Remember to use 68 James Street, again, the Vets. Wollaston. P.J. Wollaston, Esquire. 2 Church Row, Vine Lane, Clent, Stourbridge. Something's gone on here. If you know what that cross means, you let me know. And here's another one. Grimsby. Unrecorded delivery from C. Cox Charles Way. He's not so neat at putting his own address. Mr. Rumball, T.A. Rumball, Queen Mary Avenue, Morden in Surrey. Silver Jubilee. It's been nice and sealed at the back, so there's put first class. And almost finally, Cotterill Gears Limited, Jenkins Street, Birmingham. To pay 3pence and to pay 10pence. Dudley Metropolitan Borough, the new authority. There's always something new. And Miss P. McCurdy, Jeffrey Avenue, Kilmarnock. That's a very nice council there. Adam Smith Hall, Stirling, Philatelic Council. It's obviously a collector. So I think for £6.95, £7 for cash, I think I've had a bit of an exciting bargain there. In particular, like the Harneman. From a personal point of view, because Harnemans were living in Denby in the First World War and served with the Royal Welsh over in France. So I'm going to have a little look at Charles Harneman. Where was he? What was he doing down in Redditch? Interesting. I hope you've enjoyed this. Again, it is stamps, but it's also covers. There's a lot out there. There's a lot of postal history out there that, if you're not careful, it grabs hold of you and leads you in directions. So we'll leave it at that for now. Say goodbye, and goodbye from me. Have a fantastic day. Stamp collecting is fun. Bye for now.